Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly and I'm here with a new mini album, and oh my gosh, I love this paper collection. So I used the Bo Bunny Christmas Carousel paper, and it's gorgeous. It is very shabby, and so I was kind of going for a shabby chic theme. And also I love the carousel theme. When I was a little girl, my grandma had a Christmas carousel and I would just sit down and watch it for hours, and I love it. So on the front cover, I just cut one of the horses from the cut apart sheet. You know, you get all these designs that you can fussy cut out. So I did that, and then I stickle the horse, as you can see, a little bit around, you know, just the face and the tail. And so for this mini album, I use a lot of stencil work. I use the texture paste here and some stencils from Thin Halls, like you can see here, the brick, and I used 2 different ones. And then after I use my texture paste, I use this chalk paint and kind of brushed out a little bit on the pages, because the pages had a lot of like dots that were pink, kind of like paint splatters. So I was trying to go for that look. So here I stamp Merry Christmas, and I just fuzzy cut it out and put it on the cover, because like really, if you look at it, the front cover at least doesn't really look like Christmas. My daughter said it looks like a, you know, like a birthday album. So I definitely thought it needed something that said Merry Christmas. But yeah, so I distressed all the pages. Here on the top I have this beautiful pink pom-pom trim, and then some a rosette flower trim, and this other pretty trim. And these 2 are from Joann's, and I believe this one is the pom-pom trims from Michael's. And then here on the spine I have this super pretty kind of like an organza trim as well. And then on the back, another beautiful design from the collection, and then more of that white trim to fill the open space here. So I really love how this album came out. So the album measures 7 3/4 by 6 3/4, and I don't have a tutorial for this album, but if you go through my tutorials and see the easy mini album, or it was called some I will link it below, something like that, something about easy mini album tutorial. It's pretty much the same page construction and the same dimensions on the album. Just the layouts I made a little bit different, but yeah. Okay, so let me open this book. And then so on the front cover here I made a pocket, and I love these Santas. This little trim here I got on my trip to Peru, and I love, it's like a flower little trim. It's like a plastic flower trim. And then I wanted to make a deep pocket here so we can appreciate the paper. So this says a very Merry Christmas to you, and the back is just white for a picture. And this Christmas tree is so cute. It reminds me of like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I love it. So those 2 tagging going there. And then so over here is where I did some of the stencil work on the background, as you can see here. And then I kind of give it a layer of the chalk paint, and then more pom-pom trim. Here I have I cut a piece of the just the, you know, one of the sheets that has the collage, and I got the Happy Holidays and these cute little flowers here. These little poinsettia flowers are from Joann's. Come in a little package, you get like 10 of them. And then so here has some seam binding, and this just opens up, and I fuzzy cut out this snow globe, and the picture can go behind that. And so yeah, so I intend to put pictures here, so I did not cover the paper all the way. Okay, so and then each one of my pages have an insert, and so I found this beautiful trim in my stash, and It's just this white lace, and the pink ribbon inside was also part of this lace. So I thought it was super pretty, and it has a lot of the pink that comes with this collection. So the inserts are all plain, they're all the same. I don't know if I'm going to probably add a picture and some stamping. I'm not sure yet. And then on the back I added this other trim, just so when you turn the page, let me turn the page here. So when you turn the page, you don't see a lot of the white space, so I wanted to add that pink and gold trim. And this one here I got at Michael's on one of those little small packages, and I think it was like $1.50, and you get a lot. So yeah, so I love that one. Okay, so here I'm using one of the paper cutouts. I made it into a pocket, and I'm just using some of my scraps here to add like a place for some journaling. And that goes in right there. I don't know if you can tell, but I distressed the edge of all of my papers. And then this opens like this. And then this opens up again. Maybe I'm too close. Okay. So this page opens up like that, and then here we can include a 5x7 picture, or probably a little bigger, but when we take our Christmas pictures, I get a lot of the 5x7s, so I do want to keep space for that. Okay, and more pom-pom trim here on the top, and here more of that pretty trim from Michael's. And then here I have this seam binding, and these will open up like that for some journaling or a picture. I just love the paper collection, it's adorable. And then this closes up like that, and then this opens up like this, and it opens up like that again. So here I did more stencil work with using the Tim Holtz brick stencil, and again I painted with the pink chalk paint, and it's not as pink as it looks on the video. It's a very soft pink. And then see, the paper here had these pink splatters on it, and that is part of the paper, so I was trying to imitate that throughout the album as well. And then these little presents I just fuzzy cut out from the collage page and just put them there. And then I love this page here. So here a pretty picture can go in here, and you know, I just love how shabby it looks already. I didn't even do anything to this page. So this closes up with a magnet, and I have another one of those inserts. On the next page here I have that Christmas tree again, and on the back I also stencil, and it was really fun because I really do love doing mixed media, and I haven't done my mixed media journal in quite some time, so I was really enjoying. What I did is I stencil all the sheets that I stencil first, like before I even add them to the album, and then I dry them, and then with my heat tool, and then I let them dry overnight as well before I started adding the different layouts. So it was really fun and relaxing to do. So here you can add 2 4x6 pictures, and then I wanted to add a lot of seam binding for closures to give it more of a shabby kind of look. Oh, totally did this wrong. Okay, so moving on this page here, this is a half page, and as you can see, so the reason why actually I wanted something different, but at the same time when I did my 5 pages I accidentally laid this one over my ink, and so it got a really bad ink stain on this corner, so I didn't want to waste the page, so I just trim it here at 4 1/4, I think, to be able to fit a 4x6 picture. And then yeah, so I was trying to save it, and I really like how it's just different, and yeah, it's kind of cool. So then in here I have another room for a couple of pictures in here, so that tucks in right there. This pretty flower I had in my stash, and yeah, so that's the back of that. And here, the cute little Santa, again, is a cutout, fuzzy cut it out, and then some pom-pom trim here, and more stencil work, and added the pink to it. So this page opens up, and we can put a big size picture in there, and then another picture here, and this opens down again. I did brush this with the pink chalk paint to give a little bit more of a pink look to it. Like I said, it's not as pink as it looks on the video. And then this poinsettia is left open, and then here another big area for another big picture. So one more of those inserts, and I really like how the trim shows on both sides, because if I didn't add this, it would just look like a big wide empty space. So I love how it frames the page. So here I have another shabby little flower, and I know this one's from Recollections, and I had it on my stash. And this little frame, I cut the inside so it's left open on the top, so a picture can be added on this little frame. And then here I have some pearls, and this page opens up like this. I love the colors of this album, of the paper collection, and it's like pink and blues, and at the same time it's colorful, but it's not overwhelmingly colorful. Okay, so over here I love this little cutout. It says Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, and you know, all the merry stuff. And then here I added a little bit of silver trim to go with the theme of, you know, the Christmas ornaments, and making them shiny. I love it. So, and then when you open this up, I have the Christmas trees. You open that down again, and then in the center here I made a belly band, and I have the Christmas tree again, and a picture or some journaling in that one, and then this cute little 4x6 cutout from the collection. And I wanted to show the back, so I didn't want to cover the back. And then more pictures can be added on into this belly band. Okay, so the last two over here, I have a little snowman, little frame, and I added another one of those cute flowers. And here I left this for room for a small picture. This you open up for some journaling, or maybe tiny pictures. This little trim here is like a crochet trim, and I had that one laying on my stash. I just had like a little piece like this big, so it was kind of perfect for this layout. So this opens to the side, and again a lot of room for pictures, and this opens again for more pictures. So here I can fit a 4x6, or maybe something smaller so I don't cover the Christmas tree. And yeah, so I love, see the pink splatter here, that is already part of the paper. So it closes with magnets. And then on the last page I made a pull down waterfall, and this one it's bigger than the ones that I usually make. This one is 4.5, no, 4.25 by 4.25. I usually make them like 3 by 3 or something like that. So I love how big it is, and then you can include big size pictures here, and then maybe even pictures in this side as well, or journaling. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. But so yeah, so that is it for my album here. So yeah, so I love how it looks from every angle. Like this is like on the side, you can see all the trim, you can see the trim hanging out, and it's kind of, see, I still have a lot of room. Like after I add my pictures, it's not gonna open up too much. I am very happy with this album, and my girls love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you were inspired. Oh, the paper collection, I picked it up from Country Craft Creations, and I had it for some time now. I'm not sure if they still have it, but yeah, so make sure you check that out if you love the collection. I absolutely adore the papers. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.